Hello again everyone and welcome to another DGS Talk. Today we're going to be talking about Fallout 76. As you probably know, I'm Cameron and this time I'm going to be with my host, who you may remember from Finlay's Foods, Finlay.
Hi.
As I said, we're going to be talking about Fallout 76 today. The first topic I obviously want to bring up, which is obviously the biggest, craziest point about it, is that it's going to be multiplayer. What do you think of that?
Well, it's not been done before. They were going to do one, but didn't, because it was a ridiculous idea then, and it kind of is now. But I'm excited, very hopeful and very scared.
What is wrong with it being multiplayer? I think it's going to be amazing. I've always wanted to play a Fallout game with friends. Why are you so stubborn about it being single player?
Well, because I've played every single Fallout game, including Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. That's
oh god, yes.
Slipped on a Fallout game. But anyway, Fallout is a single player experience. It's tailored to your gameplay. You choose the factions you join, you become evil or good, and now you're part of a group of people who probably will not choose the same as you, and just get in the way, quite frankly.
Well, that could possibly be the idea about it, because we don't even know if there's going to be like groups to join. Like, I don't know if there's going to be like a Caesar's Legion type deal to join, or the Brotherhood of Steel, or the Children of Atom. I don't know if you're going to be running into anything like that, which it'd be a shame if you don't, because those are always great ways to roleplay your Fallout experiences.
Well, I've heard it's sort of similar to The Division, in the sense that there's a certain area that is online. Well, it's always online, but when you meet other players and one way you do your own thing, which will be interesting, but I think I prefer it just being a big open world where you meet people randomly.
Wait, so is it going to be a point where you could... Are you ever going to be able to play it single player, or are you going to have the potential to just be walking along and then someone can see you and then you're going to have your head blown off by a sniper rifle?
Well, Todd Howard said that it's always online.
Yeah.
But you can play it by yourself. It's you know, they have catered for the single player lovers as well as the multiplayer lovers.
But you still require online if you want to play single player.
Yeah, always.
Oh, that's kind
always
of a shame.
online. Yes, which is annoying.
However, obviously, with it being the newest game, there's going to be a lot of new features. For example, it's got like a massive amount of base building, which that can get like attacked by loads of the wasteland creatures. Like if you see in one of the clips, like there's this giant bat that like screams a building and it blows up. I think that's going to be such a cool thing, because like you and your teammates, that whoever you end up stuck with, you can like fight them off or die horribly, which is definitely how it's going to go for me and you.
Yes. Knowing me, I will accidentally launch a nuclear missile while I'm in the toilet and aiming at myself.
I already know that with the new launch codes, it is just going to be, hey Finlay, fuck you, have a nuke. You're just going to be walking along all happily and you're going to see a nuke coming from the sky, just... Cameron!
Yeah, I'll know it's you immediately, and then I'll just die and come back and find my own.
It's just going to be huge nuclear warfare. Good old, it's going to be recreating Civ 5 when Gandhi gets hold of the nukes.
Jesus, yes. The scariest man in the universe on that game.
Although, talking about the new creatures, like the giant siren bat thing, there's so many more. Like, you see like a big old sloth, which I thought was really cool. You got like a giant frog, which I thought was amazing. There's also that really big monster that they keep seeming to like do a driving point as this is the new monster, and it just looks like a big tooth with arms and legs.
Yeah, it does actually. And there's old enemies as well. I think I saw some ghouls.
Oh yeah, there was a Deathclaw.
Deathclaws. There's the big talking point, which is super mutants, which shouldn't be there.
Okay, here we go. Look, they can be there.
Well, I'm not entirely sure anymore, because it may have changed, but I remember seeing that it's set in the same year that Fallout 1 is around about. I think I'm actually wrong about that now, thinking about it, but back when it was all being speculated, I think one of the dates that was seen was the date when the super mutants were first created, over in California, I believe it was. I can't remember. So I had a bit of a gripe saying, "Oh, it doesn't make sense if they're over." But now when they say it's like you are the first people to come out of the vault, which is ages before Fallout 1, I'm starting to think I'm actually completely wrong. Which actually doesn't make sense even further, considering it's now before Fallout 1, so somehow super mutants have travelled in time and come back to plague the waste before they've even been created by the Master. So, yes, as you guys can tell, I'm a very huge Fallout nerd. I've been playing them for years.
Look, Fynn, get over it. It looks cool.
It.
No,
it looks cool. I mean, I can't wait for it. I literally can't wait for it. But I'm a continuity nerd who's annoying. Cameron, have you played the original Fallout?
I have not played Fallout 1 and 2. I am sorry. I played.
Don't be sorry.
I played 3, and it was like, to me. I know.
No, Fallout New Vegas is the best one. Always has been. But yes, the point that we're making is that we noticed a lot of things in the trailer that are very similar to the old Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2, when they were made by Interplay, Black Owl Studios rather, not Bethesda.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying like the old design of the Pit Boys come back in.
Well, it's a similar design. It's not exactly the same, but it's more similar to the old one than it is to the modern ones. And also the way the vault doors opened, it sort of opened very similarly to the old ones, where there's a long walk, and just the general look of it looks similar. And the power armor as well. In Fallout 4, you had to enter it via sort of this mechanical mech suit, whereas in the old ones, and indeed New Vegas and 3, all you did was just put them on.
I'm just wondering. I wonder if there could actually be like. I don't actually imagine if there will be any cameos or references to the other games because this is meant to be the first vault that's opened.
Well,
so we really shouldn't be seeing many cameos or references. Maybe a couple of factions here and there. The Zetans, the aliens.
The Zetans,
that's it.
Yeah, them.
Maybe we could run into those at one point.
That'll be interesting. And I just thought of something again. I may have been talking complete rubbish. Again, I've no idea the date this game is set in anymore. I know that the bombs dropped in, I believe, 2077, and one of the games I think is set in 2177. I can't remember which one that is. But I think somebody said it was quite soon after the bombs dropped that Fallout 76 is set in.
Wasn't it only 20 years, I believe? We're going to have to check this up at the end.
Yes.
But I believe, I think it was something like it was only 20 years after the bombs dropped, so I guess the radiation is literally just dried up and out pops Fallout 76.
True. And also a little point I wanted to say was like I forgot to mention is that Vault 76 has actually been mentioned before in previous Fallout games. I think it was actually in Fallout 4 it was mentioned. I'm not entirely sure. But you go to a place and it lists some vaults. It may be in the Fallout Bible actually, which yes, that does exist. It's not canon anymore, but it does exist. I'm gonna get killed for saying that. But it mentions that Vault 76, I think was a control vault. Somebody said to me it was a vault where
it wasn't just one person in there the whole time.
One person and a puppet, but I think that is a different vault now.
I don't think they're going to be doing that if it was to be, because obviously you look in the trailers and it sort of says all the other vault dwellers have already left. You should try and catch up with them.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine it's going to just sort of make its own vault scenario, controlled condition that way.
Yes, well, Vault Tech aren't very nice people.
And I guess this is what comes into the PvP thing. So all the other vault dwellers that have left are ones that you're going to run into in the trailer and the E3 demo they did. They're saying like at one point they could just be coming over a friendly chat. However, now they could be coming over to murder you. So you're going to be able to run into other players and potentially get shot. I don't know how many players there's actually going to be allowed in a single game or a server or a group? I'd imagine it's groupings of 4. That's what we saw in the demo.
Yes, and as to how many people are going to be on like one server, I think he said only dozens. It's actually quite a broad category.
Sort of 12 to 16. When it's that graphically intense, I can't imagine it's going to be like 100 people on a server. So I reckon like 10 to 20 sort of areas where you're looking. Because you do obviously want to run into enemies and get into some really cool firefights and, hey, fuck you, have some nukes. And it would also be good, maybe, a good thing for like role-playing things would be is if you had like different groups, then they had to like steal each other's supplies or quickly raid certain areas to get the better guns before another group gets them, or kill certain monsters to return for a quest before another group returns on the quest. Talking about the graphics though, it does remind me of where I found this, I found this really cool, where they were saying how you could be stood on one side of the map and then you look out into the distance and you can actually see the storm coming towards you. I think it's really interesting to see like all the sort of weather dynamics that you're going to be facing through. I wonder, I don't know if they said anything about like radiation storms like you had in Fallout 4.
Yeah, they were annoying.
They were really annoying, so I'm sort of like, it would be cool to have, but the thing is they're still really annoying.
Well, I don't think they have radiation storms because in Fallout 4 the reason they had radiation storms was because of that giant area called the Glowing Sea, which was just fully irradiated, which I believe is like where the bombs dropped. They dropped in that specific point, so radiation just washes over on occasion. Whether that would work like that in real life, I don't know, but that's how they explain that away in Fallout 4.
God, you're such a Fallout nerd.
Of course I'm a Fallout nerd.
This is what I get subjugated to. We'll just be walking to McDonald's or some frigging crap and I gotta listen to all the tiny little hidden stories across the wastelands.
You do.
And I'm like, oh my god, kill me.
Although, as proven evident by this video, I've not gotten everything right. In fact, most of the things I probably said are wrong. Which I'm sure somebody would point me out on.
You're gonna get some like even angrier, more Fallout nerd than you just posting, what did Finlay say about this? How dare you be incorrect on this?
Probably would, to be fair. So some of us Fallout fans can be really frightening.
They can be terrifying. It's the same for a lot of games though. Like you can, if you say one bad thing about Call of Duty or Fortnite to a 12-year-old, they'll have you hanging upside down by your testicles.
Not Life is Strange. We are a fun community there.
Yeah, but Life is Strange is a bad game.
It's not a bad game. That is heresy. By the way, that is my favourite game of all time.
No one cares about Life is Strange.
Evidently they do, because it's now a massive thing.
Look, we're getting off topic. We're supposed to be talking about Fallout 76.
True.
So I guess the last thing to talk about then is, are you going to be buying Fallout 76?
Yes, I am indeedy. I own a PS4. I'll be playing it on there. Very funny.
Your controllers are shit.
You own a PC, so you won't be able to run it because you're not a millionaire. So
my PC can run Fallout 4 just fine, so it should be okay with 76.
But yes, I am going to get it. Are you going to get it?
I am, but I'm definitely not pre-ordering it. Not after what happened when I pre-ordered Walking Dead Survival Instinct. That was my lesson. That was my lesson of never pre-order a game again, because God, that was such a bad game.
Only game I pre-ordered since is Life is Strange 2. That's it.
Yeah, but why would you pre-order? That was a bad game. I don't like that sort of rivals just how bad Walking Dead Survival Instinct
Life is Strange 2 hasn't come out yet, Cameron.
Oh, bugger. And I still know it's going to be bad.
This is what I live with. I don't live with him, thankfully, I think I...
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
Anywho, thank you for watching our video. If you have any more questions about Fallout 76, we'll be sure to like reply to all your comments, and then we can continue the debate through the comment section. Hey, that's my part. You'll be fine. You'll be at home being in your bathtub, being chunky and probably...
No, you interrupted me in the bath, so...
Oh, he's also going to be recovering from our next Finlay's food, which don't forget to check out. He's going to be trying the Carolina Reaper.
I can't wait. It's on my calendar. It's in my doomsday book. It's cannot wait.
You'll be fine. don't forget to check that out, and we will make sure to see you in the next DGS Talk or Finlay's Food or one of our sketches, or if we ever get another gaming video out. Have a good day.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.